Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue. In between videos, I went and deposited Jay-Z back into the computer, healed up DUX, and now it's time to take on the remainder of the Celadon Gym. This shouldn't take too much time, because DUX is just completely wrecking the place, like seriously. Like, DUX is just like on a rampage, like he's just going ham is what he's doing. It's like the DUX up in here is going ham is what's happening. Like ever since what it missed. I was just gonna say you better not poison me again. Don't you come for my weave, bitch. Like DUX is just going absolutely berserk in here. Like I don't think it can be denied. Actually, do you know what I was going to do? I might as well like get Officiate out here to get in on the experience. Seeing as like what other way are we ever going to get this Officiate to how else are we going to make a man sick because of Officiate? How else are we going to have like a fight to the finish with a Clefairy if Officiate can't even evolve into a Gyarados? Because no way am I going to like have like little wimpy battles against Pokemon using a Magikarp. What? It didn't kill it? I suppose I should have used like I suppose I should have gone ahead and used Swords Dance. I didn't think that I'd have that much of an issue. You're letting me down, DUX. You're letting the team down. Well, now you're to level 27. He's actually just going crazy. Like he's actually just literally going crazy. Like, can you imagine, it's like I rock up to the Celadon Gym, and they see me in this Farfetch'd, and I'm just like, hey girls, and they're like, well, we're gonna kick your ass, and then just DUX starts going crazy, just flying all over the place. I might as well use this fresh water and get it out of the way. No, I don't want to use fresh water on the Magikarp. I just see like this desiccated Magikarp on the ground, like flopping around, and just pour a bottle of water on it. Why not? They're so easy to raise. So yeah, like, I just think DUX, I think we'll have to give him a little bit of a rest, because he's just, like, he's taking too much of the spotlight. I must say I'm, like, really happy that, like, this like, using Farfetch'd idea has been so much fun. Because it is, like, ridiculously fun. First of all, like, using any Pokemon that you normally wouldn't use. Like, using, like, as I say, any Pokemon at all that you normally wouldn't bother using. And then, like, first of all, it being, like, a Farfetch'd into the bargain, like, a Pokemon that never really gets to see the light of day, you know? Where, like, people just don't ever give it a chance. So, like, if I can, like, come... And, like, that's what I like about this LP, is just, like, me getting the chance to use Pokemon that I don't normally use. And that's why, like, let's say, like I was talking about using Marowak, but, like, I've used Marowak before. Well, I used, like, Alolan Marowak I used Alolan Marowak in Pokemon Moon. Or like using Pokemon like Vulpix. Well, I used Vulpix in the Pokemon Silver LP, and like using Pokemon like Snorlax. Well, I used Snorlax before as well, and it's just like, well, do you know, I actually want to use Pokemon that I actually really like, but I haven't got to show off yet, you know, because I feel like that's like a really important aspect of Pokemon games anyway, you know. We're actually nearly finished here. We only have a couple of more trainers to get through. So I'm just gonna like switch, not Timothy, jeez. It's another Pokemon, like Clefable. People do use it quite a lot, I guess, but like, I think rightfully so. I keep like forgetting like how little HP DUX actually has. It only has like 70 HP. That's probably its downfall. There's something got even in like one hit in on the thing and probably like go down like a lead balloon. Like Clefable, I still don't know what I'm going to do with that. Like, I have a feeling, like, when I got that oh my god, look at the execution, it's terrifying. Like, look at it. Like, when I got, like, that Tri-Attack TM, that was one of the things I thought was, like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to, like, wouldn't it be fun to use, oh, great, thank you. This is only going to take a million years, like. There we go. So what I could do, I'll just use Swords Dance and use Fly once, because I don't have the patience to... I'd rather beat him in 3 turns than 4. You already used that, you dummy. But that was like one of the things I thought was like, oh, like I could teach Tri-Attack to Clefairy, that'd be really fun. And it's a really good normal type attack, and it has like same type attack bonus and all this kind of garbage. And as well, like then I was thinking, oh, and I could teach it Psychic, because now I can get like the drinks in the Celadon City, and I can go to Saffron City, and I can already get the Psychic TM and teach it to Clefable. Like, and then like it turns like Timothy from just like timid little Clefairy into an absolute monster, you know, because that's what happens. So I'm gonna just use like Swords Dance once, because I don't know what this person's gonna pull out of the bag that might just survive one of my fly attacks. Thank you for missing. But yeah, like that like so there's like so. I feel like that's like such an important aspect of Pokemon games that I'm getting to explore in this LP, is just the diversity of it all. Like, there's so many different things you can do, so many different like combinations of movesets and like ways you can use different Pokemon, and so many different Pokemon that you can even use which you might never have used before, you know? And especially because like I think like, especially in Generation 1, people have a tendency, like there's such like a limited pool of Pokemon, people have a tendency in LPs to like stick to the same Pokemon over and over, you know? And I feel like that's a real shame. Like, I think you should just... Well, the way I like to go about things, like, I know I shouldn't prescribe how people should do things, but like, I feel like the most fun that I have playing Pokemon games is when I just kind of go with the flow, like I did in Pokemon Silver. Like, Pokemon Silver was just such an enjoyable LP for me because it was so free. I just felt like I was able to do whatever I wanted in the game with whatever Pokemon I wanted in the game. I didn't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. I only brought the mighty DUX. That's all I brought. And you're gonna come at me with this oddish. I don't even need to use a Swords Dance on you. Like, seriously, DUX is just gonna take out this entire gym all by his lonesome. Like, the only other thing we've done is just switched in Officiate and Jay-Z just so they could get the experience. Other than that, it's just like DUX tearing this place apart, like. And Erica is like there on her throne. Do you know what I feel like it's like? It's like, do you know, like that cutscene in Twilight Princess where they show like Zant storming Hyrule Castle or whatever, and then like Zelda is like inside in the castle and she knows it's coming, and she knows there's like something terrible like befalling Hyrule, and then like the doors open and Zant comes in and she just like drops the sword. That's what Erica feels like right now. She's just like she just like knows that there's like an indestructible force like on the threshold of entering her little kingdom, and she can do nothing about it except like sit and wait and watch and wait for the doom to come get her. I'm so lazy, I'm just gonna fly back to Celadon City with DUX. It's like my hubris is ridiculous. Like, listen to me, I'm like, DUX and Harry are going to take over the world, do you know? My god, it's ridiculous. It'll be good. This is fine. We hope to see you again. How dare you? Wait, I'm gonna meet you... Well, no, I might as well. I'm like halfway there now. I'm gonna meet you back at the gym, which is only like 2 feet away. There's that guy. Isn't like the soft-boiled TM like over the water there? And that's like there are like some weird like TMs in Generation 1. Like there's like... I'm pretty sure you can... Like, isn't there like an egg bomb TM? And it's like the only Pokemon that can learn it are like Chansey and Exeggutor. It's like brilliant, you know, it's great. Why don't you just like have those Pokemon learn that attack and then you don't need to have the stupid TM? Or like Soft Boiled is another one. Like there's a Soft Boiled TM and all they can learn it are like Chansey and Mew. It's like, brilliant. Why not? Well, it's time for Dux to square off against Erica. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. It's a flower. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. She's lying. Like, she's seen, like, Dux and I, like, wreaking destruction. Like, sheer destruction in her gym with the last, like, video and a half. And then now you're going to come at me with a victory bell? Well, I suppose it might use sleep powder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use... Will I try double team? Yes, because it's faster. Now I'm going to use... See, this is where, like, things are going to get interesting, because I'll use, like... Well, no, rap. Brilliant. The sewer rap. Well, that's okay. I'd prefer you to use rap now than to try and put me to sleep with sleep powder. I'm just going to use, like, double team one more time to cut down its accuracy. Just because I think that would be, like, worthwhile in the long run. And then what I can do is I can start, like, then I can, like, use sword stance maybe twice. And I can always heal up if needs be. Like, that's the thing. I feel like Victory Bell is a good one to set up on because it's relatively harmless. That being said, like, though which of her Pokemon aren't going to be harmless? Like, look, here I am. Like, I'm setting up. I have 2 double teams and 2 sword stances. It's like, seriously, like, does Erica even stand a chance at this stage? I suppose a poison heal wouldn't have been the worst thing to get, but to be honest, I'm actually happy to be poisoned and to stay poisoned. Because as long as Dux is poisoned, it means they can't use sleep powder or stun spore or anything that would be far more irritating. Like, I feel like poison is, like, the least of your worries, like, compared to other status ailments. Like, if they were to use, like, sleep powder on me, it would just completely take me out. Like, look at Tangela in this game. Just, like, take a moment to look at this thing. Like, seriously. Whereas I feel like if they had, like, Stun Spore would have completely fucked me up. Like, seriously, like, if something had got off Stun Spore, like, because, especially since Fly is, like, a 2-turn attack, like, how irritating would that be if you ended up, like, getting, like, paralyzed on the 2nd turn of Fly? Well, here we go with Vileplume. No, I won't change Pokemon. It's actually kind of almost depressing, like, how one little Farfetch'd has basically... Because this is going to do it, like, right here. This is going to do it right here, right now. Like, Erica should be ashamed of herself. Like, you think you're the princess of Hyrule, and here you are, your entire gym gets decimated by one Farfetch'd. Dux is trying to learn agility. Now, you see, I don't think that's worth it. I actually think, like, this setup we have right now is absolutely amazing. Like, I think, like, you just saw there, like, a double team sword stance and then just sweep with either fly or cut, as the case may be. Yes, I am remarkably strong. This is the mighty Dux we're talking about. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. And I got 2,800 Poké Dollars. Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. And we got TM21, which is Mega Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. That's good to know. You are cataloging Pokemon, I must say I'm impressed. I would never collect Pokemon if they were unattractive. Jeez. Let's blow this popsicle stand Dux. I think actually though we'll probably put Dux back into the PC now and let him have a bit of a rest because I don't know, we can't just like keep using Dux like until the end of time. And I think like actually I suppose we'll like end off the video. I think it's a getting up there, isn't it? We'll just heal up Dux and put him back in. I suppose what I could do, I could go ahead and like since I am putting a Pokemon back into the PC, I could go ahead and pick up Eevee while I'm at it. Take another one off my Pokedex list. We're like getting there, like we're practically like we're almost like a third of the way through our Pokedex quest. And like when you think about like all of the Pokemon that I have that I could actually get to level up and evolve extremely easily, like I still have the Bee, like Weedle, seriously I still have that in there. Like if I wanted to, I could just like pick up, get Pikachu right now and buy a Thunderstone and use get Raichu as well. You know, there's like so many Pokemon that is really going to be a very quick and painless process actually evolving them. That you know, like it really won't be any sort of issue. Like we're making good progress as far as Pokemon is concerned. I know everything about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. What does this even say? It's a pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 5 HMs. Silphco. Good for him. And we got Eevee, and we will nickname the Eevee. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting this. I actually really wasn't. Eevee, because I don't know what I'm going to evolve it into. I actually really don't know what to evolve it into. I suppose I'll go for Vaporeon because, like... because this is like Pokemon Blue, so I'll go for Vaporeon, plus I love Vaporeon, and I'll call it, like, and I thought of a name as well, seeing as, like, I love American Horror Story Coven, and seeing as I love this character, I just have to call it Misty Day. Like, it's like, how can you not have a Vaporeon called Misty Day? I think that's, like, so sad what happens to her in, like, Season 3. Like, I'm not going to mention it exactly because of spoilers, just in case you haven't seen Coven. But, like, Misty Day is seriously, like, one of my favourite characters in that, and I think she's actually such a good-natured character. Like, seriously, she is, like, a 100% good-intentioned, good-natured character. And I think, like, what she gets in return for that is so, like, mean that it just proves how kind of unadulteratedly, like, how unadulteratedly mean and grim that program is, that they would do something like that to someone like her, you know? But yeah, like, here we are. We actually got, like, a new Pokemon after all. We got Misty Day, the Eevee, level 25. And I'm going to have to see when I evolve that into a Vaporeon. I'll have to do some research, but, yeah, look, we own 41, so, like, 9 more Pokemon, and we're a third of the way through, well, actually 10 more, because, like, that one at the end of 41, and that one at the end of 81 is the 151st Pokemon Mew, which technically we're not supposed to have, so... Well, do you know what I can do, like, before I end off this video, seeing as we're, like, right there, I'm actually going to go over here. See, it's already getting yellower already. And seeing as I have the lemonade, like, I have Beyonce's lemonade here in my... Don't I? I think I do. Gee, thanks. Glug glug. Gulp. If you want to go through the stuff on sugar, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards. He's going to be... They're all going to have a little Beyonce's lemonade party here. But yeah, here we are in Saffron City, and I figured, like, I might as well, seeing as it's, like, the end of the video before we go on and do the game corner, might as well, like, open this up, and as well go ahead and get the Psychic TM here. Which, to be honest, I think I will. Yeah, I did want this. I think I will go ahead and teach Timothy Tri-Attack and Psychic. At least Psychic, I think, but I think Tri-Attack would be a really cool move for him. I just have, like, this strange memory that I did have, like, a Clefable that knew Tri-Attack before when I played Pokemon Blue. Like, when I didn't really know what I was doing, but I knew I liked Clefable, and I thought Tri-Attack sounded cool, so... I think I actually will go ahead and teach him that, just for old time's sake, so... Yeah. That's it for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Blue. Thanks a million for watching. In the next part, we will go ahead and take on the game corner, so see you. Bye!